Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to my weekly predictive reading for February 2020. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Scorpio, off camera to save time, I've performed a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. We will be using a card from the Oracle deck, Numerology by Michelle Buchanan. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the basis and the situation. This is the issue at hand. The Eight of Swords, Scorpio, air energy. This is a card of limiting beliefs. It's a temporary durance with restriction, bondage. It's a fear to move out of a situation that may be binding. But it's you that can change matters. This is a need to use courage to think in a new way. You might be feeling trapped, maybe making some excuses. It's casting off bonds and obligations, and in this situation at hand, unless you change habitual behavior, you'll not get any further. It could be you're dwelling on wrong thoughts and ideas, and that will bind you from moving forward. You may be fearful of moving out of a situation that's binding, and although these restrictions are self-imposed because of fear and indecision, a sign will come to show the way. There are problems to overcome and decisions to make. You will not remain stuck. There's a solution to every problem, and to remember that real freedom comes from inside our own spirits. This is someone that dislikes their work but does it anyway, and they're confused about what to do and having some self-doubt. You're feeling bound by circumstances, but you're not really confined. You only think you are, and that thinking makes it so. They're mind force manacles, prisons of thoughts, doubts, resentments, judgments, obsessions, and projections. You may be afraid to make the wrong decision, not seeing clearly. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. The Knight of Cups, Scorpio, water energy, your element, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury. Knights are always in action. They're on a mission. It could be travel. This could be the coming or going of a matter. It may have to do with romance and following your emotions. Do not be surprised if you change your priorities and go with your emotions. It's keeping warmth for a person, showing your love, happy emotions and pleasant surprises. It can be travel that gives joy and meaning. This could be a person that brings a message about love. They're dreamy and emotional, and they chase a dream. They may be making advances or propositions, or maybe even asking you out on a date. This can represent your true love, your Mr. or Mrs. Right, but they're at least a good friend, they're honest, intelligent, and they're willing to come to your aid. They're romantic and looking for love. They can be fickle and full of conflicts. There's emotional intensity and idealism. This is a spiritual seeker. They can be an artist. They're a flirt. And they're impulsive, and they follow their heart and their dreams, and they share their vision with others. They love art and beauty, and they're always looking for ways to bring more into their life. This is a soul connection. Yet they can be emotionally unstable, quickly fluctuating from feeling high to low. They can be very loving and passionate, but their feelings change quickly. They're a dreamer who may not think things through the long-term effects of their actions. Your devotion as a human being with deep affection and passion are needed. Someone is searching and yearning. There's heightened emotions, a quest for truth and beauty and love. The Eight of Swords with the Knight of Cups is being unable to act on loving feelings. It can represent emotional confusion. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. These are your that you're consciously aware of this. It's your external influences. This card also represents you, Scorpio, number 20 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Judgment. This can be a Scorpio or a Cancer. The ruling celestial bodies are Pluto and the Moon. This has to do with a spiritual awakening. It's rebirth and release and review. This can be an epic decision. It's resurrection. It's new purpose and new plans, and now delays can be conquered by development of the spirit. It's an awakening with a renewal. It's a major turning point, and it's an evaluation of past actions and the consequences of those actions. This is rising up and seeking new possibilities. It's a change in life in an important way. It's being accountable for your actions. Truths will be revealed. Mysteries will be unraveled. It's getting a second chance, a second lease on life. You may have been called, been deeply inspired or uplifted or awakened, reborn, summoned to a higher awareness, inspired. This is a new phase. It's with big ideas. It's getting good news. It's sudden changes. It can be a reward, victory, and rising above it all. It's the end of an old way of life, a cycle that is finished. And now it's time to seek a new direction and to make adjustments that reflect who you truly are. The Eight of Swords with the Judgment card is an opportunity to progress once you see things clearly. You may be coming up with the reasons that prevent the flow, and it's rising above confusion. And now your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the results, the outcome, and the resolution. Really good, Scorpio. The Ten of Cups, water energy. This is shared love. It's a happy family life and contentment. It's lasting happiness because it's inspired from above. It's perfect human love. It's better than you expected. This is the best relationship you've ever experienced. It's blessings. It's a grateful and joyous family, and it's having enough happiness to share with those around you. These are emotional connections and home life that are blessed. So take time to be grateful for all the love and happiness you have in your life. This is the pinnacle of happiness. And it's remembering to focus on what you do have and not on what you have not yet received. The rainbow is symbolic of the connectedness with God and with creation, and of the fulfillment of great wishes, the fulfillment of lifelong dreams. It's a realization of what matters. It's counting your blessings. The Eight of Swords with the Ten of Cups is depriving yourself for a better future. And now your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. It's the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen. It's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. The Two of Swords, Scorpio, air energy, represents indecision, stalemate, standstill, postpone decisions, being in stasis. It could be a stressful decision. You'll need to look honestly to change that needs to be made and seek more information. Ask questions. You need more facts, and contemplate your options. It's putting off making a decision for now and feeling uncertain. You may not wish to offend or hurt someone involved. You may need to withdraw to contemplate these options and collect those facts that are needed to make that decision. Or you could be denying your emotions and using logic to ignore how you're feeling. Or you may be denying the truth of something so you don't have to deal with it. But ignorance or denial can cause you to be stuck in a circular emotional pattern. This is a situation of great tension. You're at a crossroads with another person, and neither wants to give in. Take the high road in this situation. Wait for the timing to be just right. The Eight of Swords with the Two of Swords is fear of upsetting others. There's a need to speak up. The Knight of Cups with the Judgment card is a final decision that is coming soon. The Knight of Cups with the Ten of Cups is a sibling. It can be a proposal. It's recognizing a relationship has the potential to grow. The Knight of Cups with the Two of Swords is searching for information. It could be confidential information. The Judgment with the Ten of Cups is making a decision that leads to a better emotional fulfillment. And until you make peace with the past, you will not be completely content and happy now. Atonement brings joy and a reconciliation. The Judgment card with the Two of Swords represents choices that stimulate mental conflict and do not make hasty decisions. It's evaluation of past actions and consequences to gain clarity. The Ten of Cups with the Two of Swords is balancing head and heart, balancing emotional decisions, and trying not to get too caught up. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Numerology by Michelle Buchanan. Card number 9. Completion. Card number 9. This card indicates a time of necessary endings and completion and preparation for new beginnings. That's very synchronistic with the Judgment card. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to let go of the old to make way for the new. This may relate to a particular mindset, behavior, a friendship, a job, a residence, or a relationship that you've outgrown, or it could indicate the completion of a karmic lesson, a period of study, or a contractual obligation. Either way, this card serves as confirmation that you must move forward with confidence and courage towards bigger and better things. Have no fear of the unknown, for you are being divinely accompanied and guided. This card serves as confirmation that you are definitely on the right path, so surrender yourself to the changes that are occurring, and you'll be led to where you need to be. Spend quiet time alone to connect with your inner guidance, for in silence you will be given the next logical step to take. In order to improve your current situation, you're being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life, cycles that are leading you towards a time of endings and completion. So let go of what no longer serves you, spread your wings, and trust in the divine to show you the way. Affirmation: it is safe to surrender to the magical future that awaits me. Thanks, you guys, Scorpio. I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.